Well, it's always fun to check in on the young generation. Like, what are you guys into? What is that? What does that mean? What does cap mean? Like, no cap? What does that mean? That means no bullshit? Why don't you just say no bullshit? Why do you have to have a new word for no bullshit?
Well, yeah, because cap could also just mean a lie.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How'd that happen? How did cap become
I don't know the origination of it, honestly.
I found out from Schultz. I heard Schultz talk about it. Yeah. He goes, cap. I go, what does that mean? He goes, I call cap. I go, what are you calling?
But that's the thing. Is like, but cap. See, black people have been saying cap for like 20 years.
Oh, so it's like woke.
Yeah, it's like TikTok just like TikTok has shortened the amount of time from when black people say some cool shit and then white people make it lame. You know what I mean?
Right, it's a fucking shorter window.
It used to be, black people would say some cool shit and it would be, pushed to the side, and then maybe 10 years later, black parents are saying it, and so now it's lame to the black kids, but by that time, the white kids are saying it. Right? And then we already off it, and then the white parents are saying it, and now it's lame.
I'm bringing back groovy.
Like the bomb. Who says that? Nobody.
Right. Who's saying the bomb now? White ladies.
White grandparents.
In the middle of the Midwest.
Yeah. So it's like, but that used to take like 20 years. Now it's like a year and a half. Because it hit TikTok and it hits everybody.
You know what it's like? It's like an hourglass, but they just opened up the pipe.
Yeah,
and sand flows through quicker.
Yeah, I'll have people, like young people on TikTok, telling me like, "Oh, that's not what that means." I'm like, "That is what it means. We made it up."
Isn't that fascinating? Like how quick things change now. Like cultural things change.
Yeah, the meaning of fuckboy changed quick.
Yeah,
because you know Ian Edwards.
Yeah, I remember that bit.
He used to have a bit about fuckboy, and then right under his feet, the meaning changed. Yeah, because the kids, Yeah, and I think I don't know if he still has a bit, but. Yeah, it's like they're changing it up because what it takes is, sometimes you'll hear a slang word and you'll try to figure out what it means.
Right.
So what happens is somebody that doesn't know what it means will just assume what it means, be wrong, but popular.
Yeah.
And so the whole meaning of it changes.
Yeah.
They go viral on TikTok, and the next thing you know, they telling you wrong.
The TikTok generation is like, how much attention do they have?
Man,
you're essentially being programmed from the time you're very young to look at something very quickly and just get a little bit of information, move on. A little bit of information, move on.
There's a bunch of people that want to be famous for free.
Yeah.
Because they think fame is the prize. It's like, oh, no. Fame sucks. Like, fame without money sucks. You don't want to be famous and broke.
But you're looking at it as a person with talent who has a career. What they're looking at is like, hey, maybe I don't have to get a job.
Yeah,
if I could just fucking dance around in front of my phone.
You know what, kids, y'all on to something. Yeah, because working sucks.
Working sucks.
Like, I was just telling the homie this, but I don't remember ever feeling so bad about myself in life except for the period where I was working my ass off just to make enough to go to work. Like, I only had enough money to eat and go to work and go home and come back and go. And even on my days off, I couldn't do shit because I wasn't making enough money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if all you can, that's how I know living is more important than working. You don't live to work. You work to live. So nobody wants to just work. Because when you just work, you feel like shit. You want to die
all the time.
But it's the opposite also. When you don't work at all, you die in a different way.
Right.
You feel useless. You got to have a purpose.
You feel useless and you don't get anything done.
Yeah, and you don't grow.
When you don't have a job, like, you don't get anything done because you don't have any money.